Aching joints, stiff mornings, or that nagging feeling in your chest after a walk. It's not just age catching up with you. For many seniors, it's hidden inflammation quietly wearing down your heart and your joints every single day. The good news is, you don't have to accept it as a normal part of aging. In fact, your grocery store is full of powerful foods that can calm inflammation, protect your heart, and keep your joints moving freely. Today, we're diving into 7 of the most effective anti-inflammatory foods that seniors in the United States can add to their meals right now. These aren't exotic or expensive. They're practical, proven, and easy to enjoy. And the best part? Each one is backed by research showing real results in reducing pain, swelling, and even cardiovascular risk. Stick around until the end because the #1 food on this list has been shown in clinical studies to reduce joint discomfort by over 40% and improve heart markers in just weeks. Let's get started with number 7. Number 7. Wild-caught salmon. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are bake it with olive oil and herbs, flake it into salads, or mix it into a morning omelet. Just be sure to choose wild-caught over farmed when possible, because it has a better omega-3 profile and fewer contaminants. If you've been skipping fish, this single change could start reducing inflammation from your very next meal. Number 6. Turmeric with black pepper. Turmeric has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, but modern science is confirming what many cultures already knew. It's a powerhouse against inflammation. The active compound, curcumin, targets inflammatory pathways that contribute to arthritis, swollen joints, and even heart disease. But here's the trick. Curcumin alone isn't well absorbed by your body. That's why you need to combine it with black pepper, which contains piperine, a compound that increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. A 2018 clinical trial published in the Journal of Medicinal Food showed that seniors taking curcumin with piperine reported significant improvements in knee pain and joint function within 8 weeks. You can simply add half a teaspoon of turmeric with a pinch of black pepper to soups, scrambled eggs, or even a smoothie. For an extra boost, mix it into warm milk or almond milk at night. This simple spice duo doesn't just flavor your food, it actively protects your heart and joints every day. Number 5. Extra virgin olive oil. Many cooking oils contribute to inflammation because they're high in omega-6 fats that tip your body's balance in the wrong direction. Olive oil is different. It's rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants like oleocanthal, which acts similarly to natural anti-inflammatory drugs, but without the side effects. In a landmark Mediterranean diet study, older adults who used extra virgin olive oil as their main fat source had lower markers of inflammation and a 30% reduction in cardiovascular events over 5 years. For seniors in the US, switching to olive oil is easy and affordable. Drizzle it over salads, use it to roast vegetables, or even add a teaspoon to a warm soup just before serving. Always look for bottles labeled extra virgin and stored in dark glass to protect the delicate compounds. By making olive oil your kitchen staple, you're giving your heart and joints a daily dose of natural protection. Number 4. Blueberries. These tiny fruits pack a powerful punch against inflammation thanks to their high levels of anthocyanins, natural pigments with strong antioxidant effects. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who ate a cup of blueberries daily for 6 months had improved arterial function, reduced LDL oxidation, and reported fewer joint aches compared to a control group. Blueberries are also linked to better brain function, making them a double win for aging bodies. In the US, you can find them fresh in season or frozen year-round. Add them to oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or sprinkle them over yogurt for breakfast. The key is consistency. 1 cup a day may help calm inflammation in your joints while also giving your heart the compounds it needs to stay strong. And because they're naturally sweet, they can even replace less healthy snacks that drive up blood sugar and inflammation. Number 3. Spinach and other dark leafy greens. When it comes to joint and heart health, few foods match the nutrient density of leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. They're packed with vitamin K, magnesium, and plant compounds that directly reduce inflammation. Vitamin K in particular helps regulate calcium in the body, preventing it from depositing in arteries and joints, a process that can lead to stiffness and heart issues. A long-term study published in the journal Arteriosclerosis, Thrombosis, and Vascular Biology showed that seniors who consumed at least one serving of leafy greens daily had significantly lower levels of inflammatory markers and better arterial flexibility than those who rarely ate greens. Spinach is easy to incorporate into an American diet. Toss it into morning scrambled eggs, blend it into a smoothie with blueberries and almond milk, or simply sauté it with garlic and olive oil as a side dish. Even frozen spinach retains most of its nutrients, making it affordable and practical. Over time, adding leafy greens can help your body fight off the silent inflammation that wears down your joints and strains your heart. Number 2, walnuts. Not all fats are created equal, and walnuts are proof of that. These nutrient-dense nuts are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that has been shown to reduce C-reactive protein and support joint health. They also provide magnesium and fiber, which together help regulate blood sugar, a critical step in reducing the kind of low-grade inflammation that damages arteries and cartilage over time. A clinical study in the Journal of Nutrition followed older adults who consumed a small handful of walnuts daily and found a measurable decrease in inflammatory markers along with improved endothelial function, which is vital for heart health. For seniors in the U.S., walnuts are widely available in grocery stores and bulk sections. The key is moderation. About a quarter cup a day is enough. You can snack on them raw, sprinkle them over oatmeal, or chop them into salads. To maximize freshness, store them in the refrigerator or freezer, as their healthy fats are delicate and can turn rancid at room temperature over time. A simple habit of adding walnuts to your diet can quietly support your heart, your joints, and even your brain function, all at once. Number 1. Avocados. Creamy, versatile, and packed with anti-inflammatory compounds, avocados are a true superfood for aging bodies. They're rich in monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, and phytosterols that help reduce joint inflammation and maintain healthy cholesterol levels. A randomized controlled trial in Cartilage, a journal focusing on joint health, showed that seniors who consumed avocado oil extract experienced reduced knee pain and improved joint function over 6 months compared to those who didn't. But you don't need a supplement. Whole avocados provide similar benefits along with fiber that stabilizes blood sugar levels throughout the day. For a U.S.-friendly meal, mash avocado on whole grain toast, blend it into a smoothie for creaminess, or slice it over salads and omelets. Even half an avocado a day can deliver noticeable improvements over time. Many seniors worry about the fat content, but research consistently shows that the type of fat in avocados supports heart health rather than harming it. By making avocado a regular part of your meals, you're feeding your body nutrients that directly calm inflammation and protect your joints and arteries. These foods work best when they're part of a consistent routine. Inflammation doesn't disappear overnight, but your body is constantly rebuilding and repairing. When you give it the right building blocks every day, you help reduce the silent damage happening inside your joints and along your blood vessels. Imagine starting your mornings with a spinach and blueberry smoothie, enjoying salmon for lunch, and adding walnuts or avocado to your dinner. These aren't just dietary changes, they're a daily investment in a healthier, stronger future. And because they're natural whole foods, you get all the added vitamins and minerals that come with them, not just the anti-inflammatory benefits. Now, as you think about your own meals, ask yourself, how many of these foods are already in your diet? Even adding 1 or 2 can make a difference, but the real power comes when you combine them. A diet rich in these anti-inflammatory foods can mean fewer aches in the morning, more energy throughout the day, and a heart that stays strong for years to come. When we talk about reducing inflammation, it's easy to think only about what medications can do. But food is one of the most powerful tools you have. Every bite you take can either fuel inflammation or fight it. For seniors, especially those dealing with aching knees, stiff hips, or concerns about heart disease, this isn't just a nice idea, it's essential. Your body is constantly working to repair itself, but if it's flooded with processed foods, excess sugar, and unhealthy fats, that repair slows down and inflammation takes over. The 7 foods we've talked about, salmon, turmeric with black pepper, extra virgin olive oil, blueberries, leafy greens like spinach, walnuts, and avocados give your body the tools it needs to calm that inflammation naturally. Many seniors in the United States already have some of these foods in their kitchens without realizing the impact they could have if eaten consistently. Think about a simple lunch of wild-caught salmon on whole grain bread with slices of avocado. Or a breakfast that starts with oatmeal topped with blueberries and a sprinkle of walnuts. These aren't complicated meals, and they don't require special diets. They're simply small choices that, over weeks and months, can add up to better joint movement, easier mornings, and a heart that's better protected. It's also important to remember that these foods don't work in isolation. Combining them creates a synergistic effect. Olive oil helps absorb fat-soluble vitamins from your greens. Turmeric's active compounds work better when paired with healthy fats from avocado or salmon. Walnuts add not only omega-3s, but also fiber that stabilizes blood sugar, reducing the daily spikes that drive inflammation. This kind of layering is what makes a real difference in your health over time. Now, you might be wondering how quickly you'll feel a difference. While everyone's body is unique, many studies show measurable improvements in inflammation markers and joint comfort within about 8 to 12 weeks of regular intake. That means the sooner you start, the sooner you could begin feeling those benefits. And unlike supplements or medications, these foods bring no hidden side effects, only additional nutrients that support your overall well-being. Imagine waking up with less stiffness, walking farther without discomfort, and knowing you're actively protecting your heart every single day. So, here's the takeaway. Start today. Pick just one or two of these anti-inflammatory foods and add them to your next meal. Then build from there. Your future self, walking with stronger joints, living with a healthier heart, will thank you. If this video helped you, consider liking and subscribing so you never miss a new tip from Better Aging. And if you've tried any of these foods or have your own favorite ways to include them in your diet, share them in the comments. We read every single one, and your ideas can inspire someone else on their journey to better health. Remember, healthy aging isn't about big, overwhelming changes. It's about consistent, thoughtful choices that bring your best years ahead.